Are you looking for the best smoke alarms? We've got these right here from First Alert, and I really like these. So with older smoke alarms, they have that 9-volt battery that you have to put in there, and every so often you got to change it out and whatnot. And what happens is you put your smoke alarms up towards the top because, you know, usually the smoke rises and it goes up to the top first so that the detector can actually detect it. And then, so you have to get your ladder out. You got to climb up there, put it up there, hang it up there, however you're going to mount it up there. But then every year, maybe 2 or so, you have to go and replace that battery in there because it starts chirping at you in the middle of the night. This one right here, this First Alert smoke alarm right here, doesn't have a 9-volt battery that it takes. They built an internal battery into this thing, and the battery is a sealed battery, so it should last a good 10 years is what they claim on here. Look, no replacement needed. 10-year battery for the life of the alarm right there. So that is fantastic. I love that there is no batteries that you have to replace in this thing, because that way, one, you don't have the extra expense of 9-volt batteries. 2, you don't have to get your ladder out and go and replace those batteries, you know, ever so often. So I just find that to be perfect. The second thing about this is that if you do have some kind of smoke issue, fire going off, whatever, this has a built-in light on it. So if you need to get out of your house, you have some pathway lights, something to head towards so that you can find your way out of whatever room you're in. So I really like that. It has a photoelectric smoke sensor on there, and it also meets the UL 217 standards for smoke alarms. It does have this little yellow thing. I already pulled it out, but it's this little yellow thing right here that you pull out right there. And this is the deactivate button. Do not do anything with this. So if you, right whenever you take it, you're gonna pull this thing out, and if you slide this deactivate thing up, it's gonna totally, you won't be able to use the alarm anymore, and you gotta go get a new one. In fact, it says how to activate the alarm. Align the alarm with the mounting bracket, which is this right here, and then turn clockwise. And then once you do that, I'll show it to you guys. You know, you can mount this first if you want to. What we're doing actually is just taking some command strips, and we're putting that on the back of here, putting that on the top of the wall. That way, whenever we go to take it down, there's no nail or hole or anything. And these are fairly light so that the command strip should be able to hold it up. But the way this works, if you guys want to check out some command strips too, those are awesome for mounting anything on your wall. I'll link up those below if y'all want to check them out. But they have these little grooves right here, a little holder thing, and then you just simply put that, line those up, and then once you get it lined up, you simply turn, you give it a good turn, and then a little light comes on right here, and then it goes off. And then once you have that turned, it's activated, and then you can test it by pressing the button right here. Yep, that's it. It's working. It's loud. So this came in a 2-pack right here. They also do have the some instructions and whatnot, so if you need to go into more detail about how this thing works, you do get all the instructions. They also give you the mounting screws and anchors and all that, but like I said, we're using the command strips. By the way, if you guys want to check these out, I'll link these up below as well. You guys can go and get y'all some of these, put them all over your house. You know, they recommend these on all stories of your house, so that you have plenty of coverage for anything that's going. What we mainly do, we have a 1-story house. We put one in the kitchen somewhere, not too close to the stove, because whenever we're cooking, sometimes it does get a little smoky in there. So you want to have a little bit of a buffer zone there, but close enough to where a fire can really detect it. And then also we put one kind of in the centralized portion of the house, which is right above like we have our big living room, then we have a hallway back here, and that leads to all the bedrooms. So right above the hallway area, we're gonna put one right there. We've also, just as another preventative, protective measure, is we have some fire extinguishers. We actually got them on Amazon, and I've done a video about them before. If you guys want to go and see those fire extinguishers, I'm going to put them right there on the screen. You guys go and click that video. I'll see y'all in that video. Protect your house. Thank y'all for watching, and Dad out.